Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with a swatch and review of the new 90 Lacquer 2016 Halloween collection. So this is a new 6-piece collection, and also there has been a re-promote of Swamp Thing from last year's Halloween collection, which was one of my favourite polishes of 2015, so I'm very happy to see it back. So I will insert quickly my swatch from last year here for you. So as well as that, like I said, you're obviously going to get 6 brand new ones. There was a pre-order for this, so if you've done the pre-order, you will start to get these in your post really quickly. If you didn't take part in the pre-order, or if you're over here in the UK, they're going to be on sale on Rainbow Connection shortly, and once the pre-order has been shipped, you will then be able to buy straight from 90 again. So plenty of ways to buy them, and of course that will all be linked down below for you. Before we get into the 6 polishes, I will show you the October polish of the month. The October polish of the month was described by Jess as a milk chocolate holographic, although I find this more caramel than milk chocolate. It is beautiful, it's very nice and neutral, work appropriate, something if you just want to be a little bit daring, the bit of holographic, but you want the base colour to be quite nice and neutral. Sorry, locking the cat out. This is really nice. And same 2-coater formula like we always have in these polishes of the month. So October. The new 6, as you can see at a glance, are very Halloween appropriate. She's done really well with these ones. So first of all, I will talk about spooky lights. Now if you've been with 90 from the start, you will know all about twinkle lights from last year's Christmas collection, and then there was a re-promote and it was changed slightly and it was called Patriot, and it's now been changed slightly again and it's now spooky lights. So the same base that twinkle lights had, but with orange, purple and green glitter in. Absolutely beautiful. If you loved twinkle lights, it's definitely still worth buying because of the colour combination being so different. This one did take 3 coats to be completely opaque and is so beautiful. Like I say, if you like twinkle lights, you'll love this one. 3 coats of spooky lights. We then have Black Cat Optional, which is this super chunky glitter mix. So there is a holographic base, holographic and silver base, and then some larger glitters in orange, matte white and a really dark green. Now when I first put the first coat on, I thought to myself, this is not going to get opaque in 2, and with this sort of chunky glitter, if you have to go past 2, it becomes problematic. But this did get opaque enough in 2 coats that I wouldn't recommend doing a third. If you perhaps use the sponge method, it does make glitter polishes a lot more opaque quicker. You may definitely get a nice full opacity in 2, but the little patches that you can see of your nail are so far between and are not obvious because of all the holographic and glitter. I would say there's no point putting on a third coat. So in my opinion, this is a good 2-coater of Black Cat Optional. We then have Tricks No Treats, and I'm very excited because I love white curly mixes, and this has got shard glitter in, orange, green and purple. Something a little different from the normal shaped glitter. I do love shard glitter. This one is completely opaque in 2, or you could just do 1 coat over a white base, but I think that by the time you get your white base opaque, you might as well have just done 2 coats of this. So another beautiful formula for Tricks No Treats. Then we have Cauldron Fire, and this is a beautiful black acrylic base with that beautiful orange in there, like a burning, embering fire. Another 2-coater with Jess. You know that the polishes are never going to be that many more than 2. Some of them are 3, but not a lot. They do great formulas over at 90. So this one is Cauldron Fire. Then we have Jack-o'-lantern Juice, which is this beautiful bright orange with shard glitter in. The black glitter is, I think it's matte, I would say matte, and another beautiful 2-coater. This is one that it may be a 3-coater depending on your application. Myself, I always put on quite thick coats. I'd rather do 2 thick than 3 thin. So for me, I got this opaque in 2, but if you did really thin coats, you may need 3. So this one is Jack-o'-lantern Juice. Finishing us off is another super dense glitter, and this one is called the Witching Hour. This is all the same size glitter, so it's a little bit different than Black Cat Optional, and it is made up of holographic, purple, black, orange and green. Just look at that in the light. This one, I did 2 coats and I patched in any gaps that I may have. The gaps on your nail line are more obvious in this than they were in Black Cat Optional, but I wouldn't feel, because I really don't like doing 3 coats of chunky glitters, that it is worth doing a complete 3rd coat. So like I say, do 2 coats, and then when it's still tacky, I just go in and blob in any bare patches that I may have, and that way I can get this opaque in 2. So 2 coats of the Witching Hour. For most of these in the collection, because they are so glitter heavy, you will need a nice thick top coat. And the one that I use, and if you're in the UK, I would highly recommend it, it never gets spoken about enough in my opinion, is the Rimmel Hypergel top coat. Dries really fast, really nice and thick, smooths everything out. I absolutely love it. If you're in other parts of the world, I'm sure you can get other thick drying top coats, but that's the one that I love. My 2 favourites from the collection are of course the White Crayony Mix, Tricks No Treats, and I do love a dense micro glitter, so the Witching Hour is my other favourite. Don't forget, if you want to get your hands on Swamp Thing, like I mentioned at the start, this is being re-promoted for this collection and then it will be gone. So everything's linked down below for you. Let me know which ones of these you're going to be picking up, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.